I've been talking about not doing blockies for months now. I didn't want to buy blind boxes to not know what I was getting, and I wasn't buying them a case at a time. And I was doing other types of Transformers. And then these came out, the Marvel ones. And I said, nope, not going to do them. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'd see them in stores, I'd pick them up, I look at them, and I go, I have Marvel Legends. They pose really well. Especially this one. I love posing this guy out. He's got some really... Anyway, that's it. I have Marvel Legends. I don't need blockies. Then, over the holiday weekend, I was gifted blockies. Oh, God, help me. They're fun. I'm not going to deny they're not fun. I'm not going to deny they're fun. They're not without their issues. I don't think I would have enjoyed these had I not started off with these Bandai kits. They kind of got me ready for doing something like that. They are much more simplistic than those. These take about half an hour, 45 minutes maybe. If you're not used to the building system, once you get used to the building system, it's not that bad. The Bandai ones take me, I don't know, an hour or two maybe, depending on the system, if I'm used to it or not. But I'm into blockies now. I don't know how deep I'm going to go. I'll be honest with you. I don't really like the Thor. I don't know why they didn't give him a cape. Probably keep costs down. He should light up for sure, considering all the lightning effects. So I got Wolverine. You can get him into a lot of poses like this, this, and this. He's got an alternate head. More of a stoic look versus a growling look. And I was also given this guy who lights up. He comes with alternate parts for his arm, alternate parts for his back. This thing for this hand, like the razor knife thing, the big weapon. But as you just saw, if you bend it the wrong way, if you don't do it right, it will pop pretty easy. So that's my one criticism. I mean, it's good that they pop pretty easy. It's also disappointing that they pop so easy because you feel like they're just going to pop apart at any time. But you can get some really fun kind of poses with them. Like the way that they pose out like this is kind of fun. But they don't have like ports for stands. So I can't do this flying pose for him without, really finding another stand for him. And then I was also given Cap, who has a shield that goes here. It can go on his back. He comes with Mjolnir also. I don't have the hand for it with me, but I'll do a picture. Yeah, see, the hand just popped right off on me. And another piece popped off. What popped off there? Something just literally fell off of Captain America. I have no idea what it was. Oh, well, no, those are the belt pouches. I don't know. Let's find out what fell off of Captain America. It's not his hand. It is his forearm. So in trying to adjust the wrist, the whole forearm just came off. So I think that's my one criticism. They don't hold together as well as you want them to. You can pose them out. You can put them back together like Legos. The pegs aren't snapping the way I was afraid they would. So there are options to kind of play with. But if you over torque any joint, it will just pop. Most of the parts can just kind of, now that I want to, they're not going to. But most of the joints will just pop right out, which is fine. Just knowing that. They do have drop hips. They do pose out really well. You can get a pretty good... I'm trying to see if I can pose them the way I had them earlier for photos. quickly. So you can get like a really good throwing pose for him. They're fun. They're a little goofy. They're a little cartoony. I didn't want a stoic face for Cap, but it is what it is. You can get them at your local comic shops. They're about $20. It's not a bad price. BoomTube carries them, of course. If I do get more, I'll probably get them there. I'll probably pick up Venom. He said he was getting Venom. Not sure I really want Thor. But, I mean, they're a fun little side thing. They're a great desk toy. I don't find myself wanting to collect them all, though. There's something about them that just don't match up to where I am in my collecting. But it's nice to know kind of what they do and what they are. And I've seen the Transformer ones. I've seen them firsthand. But, yeah. So go to your local comic shop, pick these up. You know, they're under $20. They'll take you about an hour. You can get some really fun poses out of them. They sit well on your desk. They have good articulation. You can mod out some of the pieces. I will say with the Iron Man, at least, my one little caveat is that switching these pieces on and off, I wish that it was just an arm that you swapped on and off. Wolverine, you got arm pieces, so you had extra arm pieces. I wish they'd given you extra arm pieces, because swapping out this arm cannon time after time to do pictures and kind of move them around, the paint feels like it's chipping off a little bit and scratching off, because to get them apart, I also needed my spreader for my model kits. So there's the one caveat I will say for that. So you pick these up. They're not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. And just a fun little other option if you're just bored and you don't want to spend $30 on a Legend.